Hello and welcome back to The Blobber Learns CK2. I saw that in my private chambers, the Mo-Chonna were very messy. Papers, books, and things lying everywhere, sorted out for him. Much to do outside. Well, seeing as we have no heir, and we would lose our title, I think we will choose the going outside. I thought I just picked the go outside one. How annoying. He's a meanie. But I become conscientious. Conscientious it is. Now, come on. Fabricate that claim. Oh my god, you suck. Why do you suck so much at fabricating claims? Oh, because I don't have a thingy. But I'm not old enough to try and become king of thingy, so I don't get bonus to claimy things. At least I believe that's my understanding. Arrange for a betrothal. I am 7, so we find someone about our age who doesn't suck. You've got a lot of going for you. What about you? Woo! Hello, betrothed. So what have you been doing? And who even are you? Just some random courtier. Sure. So I can release him, arrange a marriage, arrange betrothed, throw in the oubliette, or put under house arrest. Worrying reports have reached you regarding your marshal. It seems that he's been using your soldiers to extort money from the peasantry. He has forfeited his office. I lose prestige. I don't want to lose prestige. I'm willing to lose tax to keep my prestige, I think. Goes against the will of the council. Speaking of which, can we do any laws? Yes, we could improve churches to give us more tax. Or we could improve our tribes to give us less tax. I think I'd prefer more... Ah, can't change during a regency. Fair enough. Today I had to help digging in the garden, but it's boring. Hard work is good for discipline. Well, considering that I'm diligent, sorry, conscientious, it seems like hard work would be good for discipline. Yes, we get some more points, because we're progressing at an absolute snail's pace here. Anyway, onwards. You like an education focus, my sister? Yeah. Diplomatic for her. Suddenly, I hear something moving around in the bushes next to me. I ask who's there, but get no response. I can become curious, or I can tell someone. Curious doesn't seem terrible. An injured bird seems to have fallen from its nest. Maybe I could help it recover. What a lovely day. I received word that my spymaster has been spying in one of my counties. This is intolerable, and as to stop further interference, I have arrested him. Ah. Yes. I understand. Well, we need a new spymaster. Hello. And you can go do the same thing. I understand that's just the done thing, that you spy on him, but you don't spy on their capital because they're most likely to have spy defense in their capital. Now, when do I come of age? I have no idea. As the bitter war in Saxony rages on, the armies of King Karl of West Francia have captured Paderborn, the site of the great shrine of the Holy Tree of Irminsul. By order of the conquering king, the troops burned the tree and proceeded to destroy the entire shrine. This has infuriated the Germanic religion everywhere. Gloria in excelsis Gloria. In excelsis Gloria, in excelsis Gloria. The iconoclast faith triumphant. The adherents of the Orthodox faith have steadily dwindled to the point where iconoclast believers are the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Orthodox faith to a de facto heresy. The former Orthodox holy orders are now iconoclast. So this is to do with the fact that these guys are outnumbered by these guys. I spend a lot of time exploring and thinking about how things work. It feels great to learn. We become shrewd. Crafty like a fox. My liege, the people of Laodicea have progressed beyond our level. One day we might be able to afford something. Children lack a focus. Okay, okay. So, I am apparently good at stewardship, so sure. I've become temperate. Now, so how is this working? No idea. Oh, here we go. No, it looks like they all go to the same person. This guy. Oh, for players this means game over. Okay. The people of Laodinkia have progressed beyond our level. And finally, we are of age. Oh my god, we're ugly. And I have found that I have some talent for this. I get Fortune Builder, plus 6 Stewardship. Some pretty good stewardship. Not very good at much else. And does that mean I actually developed something to do with stewardship tech, maybe? Apparently not, sadly. Fair enough. I thought I'm already betrothed. Oh, it is her. Yes. Thank you. Prestige, please. We will be doing, I guess, stewardship. And we can advance technologically here. So, military org. Morale and supply limit. Shipbuilding. Siege equipment. Cav, heavy, light. I think light makes the most sense given what we have. We want to become King of Scotland. Ireland, sorry. Does that actually help here? Maybe. Get to having those babies. So who are you? Yeah, I remember you didn't... This is vengeance for all those years ago when you messed up my books. So Steward is this one. You are best. No, I will be brave. Marshal has come to you with a suggestion. He would make a good commander. Why not? Now we have some prestige to spend. So, we say... What is 2% would be... If we had 100, 2% would be 2, but we have 300, so 2% would be 6. So actually, this one is worth the most. I think. And then we look at building a hill fort or a market village. Probably the market village first. Money. God. Why do you suck so much at fabricating? Can we get a better fabricator? Chancellor. Nope, you are the best that we've got. Well, just keep trying, I guess. I know. In Cornwall. How do you do the province finder thingy in this game? Maybe we should go hide. Please no. Please no to the dying before you have a baby. Not actually what I intended to do. I would need at least 2 duchies. The Empire of Britannia. Good. Thank you. That's all. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Hunting! Hunting! Oh, thank gosh. Yo, babies. Babies now. You should be studying tech. I don't have a claim, and you are the best we've got here. Now, we're of age, so in theory I should be able to pass more of these laws. And I want tribal levy, not tax. Yes. Start of the Viking Age, the centralization of power in Scandinavia, along with a rapid population expansion, has begun to drive its denizens to look beyond the home shores of earnest. New developments in shipbuilding, an adventurous spirit, and a fearless belief in the gods are taking Norse seafarers across the sea towards distant lands. They arrive as traders, raiders, and conquerors called Vikings. From the fury of the Northmen, deliver us. Yes, we have a baby. You're fabricating a claim. You should be training troops. You should be studying technology. And we don't do this one until we have a claim. So, speed up. The day the earth shook, the people screamed and buildings cracked. A cloud of foul-smelling air swept over the village, making torches and fires burn bright green. It took a couple of days repairing the cracked buildings and salvaging items from the few older houses that had collapsed. Luckily, everyone escaped unharmed. I slowly walked through the city, examining the buildings, and noticed what remained to be repaired when an excited peasant approached me. Without bothering with formalities, he told me about a giant crack in the ground just outside his farm. He wanted me to come and inspect this and perhaps determine what to do. The gate of hell? Sure. Ugh. How do I avoid that? Can I just leave it over here until it goes away? No, I literally have to click it. Fine. The foul smell that had swept over the city the day the earth shook slowly crept up on us and I retched involuntarily. The wound that had burst open in the farmer's field spewed fire and brimstone, and we stopped aghast at the sight. The flames and fiery stones threatened the bare ground around the gap. The farmer was lucky. His field lay fallow. It is but a hole in the ground. Gain some revolt risk. Or I must take a closer look at this. Sure. The tormented souls of hell, wailing, screams, and cries for help, seemed to emit from the burning gap. The farmers grew pale and refused to take one step further. I walked as close as I dared and tried to peek down. Apart from the occasional fiery stone and eyebrow-licking flame, I could see nothing. The wailings and screams seemed to increase until it felt as if my head would explode. I stumbled backwards, felt the ground shifting beneath my feet, and would have fallen into the pit had the farmer not grabbed me and pulled me away. So lose piety or try to close this gap. I gave the wisest men and women of my court 3 days to come up with a solution on how to close this gap. They had all thought up different solutions. Filling it with stones, or an exorcism. The priest walked several times around the gap, sprinkling holy water and chanting the words Vade Retro Satana. Vade Retro Satana, avoiding the fiery stones and flames spewing from the gap as best he could. At the end of the third turn, he knelt down and began praying. There's a 90% chance it might work. A peasant accused of murder is dragged before your court. His wife and child were found butchered in a small hut they called home. He was standing nearby, covered in blood. Despite this damning evidence, he continues to profess his innocence. No, the animal should be hanged. And the gap has closed. So we get some extra learning. And we've had a daughter. I could strive to become better, or I could be satisfied with who I am and what I have. So gain ambitious. Or content. Ambitious. Ruler unmarried. Oh, did our... Oh, our queen died. Okay, new girl. How old are we? 21. Well, you got pretty good stats, and you're about the right age. Marry me. Start making babies. A large merchant caravan from distant lands has arrived at the gates of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of massive girth, pleads with you in a strange accent to grant them shelter from the elements. Okay, I'm hoping that this isn't some sort of Trojan horse thing. Tell us more about this mythical realm of Hindustan. Dawn breaks and the caravan prefers to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift, as thanks for your hospitality. He shouts a terse command in a foreign language, and a young man comes forward. This eunuch will serve you. He is loyal to you, his new master, and his loyalty shall be beyond reproach. Okay, we have a eunuch. Apparently. You my new eunuch? Yes. Welcome. What can you do? I don't know. What does that even do? You are a monk. Sure, whatever. I got a eunuch and I turned him into a monk. Smugglers enter the domain. Your incompetent steward has let a group of smugglers into the county. He apparently thought they were merchants. But you know what? It's time to end the episode. So, we've come of age. We had a baby, though not a boy. Sadly. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. I hope you've enjoyed watching and that you'll join us again soon. Bye-bye.